Hi, welcome to my first video on this channel. I am really excited. I do a lot of photos on my blog, and I do a lot of photos on Instagram, and I've done a couple of live video on Instagram, but I haven't done any full on video. It's because I have three little ones and I really actually don't have like any quiet time really where I can do video often. But I'm gonna try to do some. If you don't mind, I don't have like this perfect quiet household. I have my 4-year old who doesn't nap anymore. So right now she's kind of chilling out, watching one of her favorite Christmas Mickey shows on Netflix. So she's in very much the Christmas spirit. We just put our tree up yesterday and she could not have been happier. She is really into Christmas this year. She kind of got interested into Christmas last year, but this year has been absolutely like all about Christmas since about a week before Thanksgiving. So we were afraid that we might have to put up our tree before Thanksgiving. We always try to put it up on Thanksgiving or after. So we were kind of like, oh God, I think we're going to put our tree up early. But no, we didn't. We actually put it up last night and she had a great time. I really wish I could have gotten a video of that, but it was great. It's like awesome seeing, the little kid and like just enjoying Christmas for like the first time. Her enthusiasm is absolutely adorable and I love it. I love her. She's my daughter. So, okay, so I'm excited. I'll have to say that a million more times because I'm kind of on this super Toki trip. If you know me, you know that I love Ju-Ju-Be bags and I use them pretty much in every aspect of my life. Actually, a little bit behind me, there by my printer, if you look down, you can actually see my Microtech. It is super Toki as well. Right now I'm using a Quick as my purse. It is super Toki. I just bought a Hobo Beam that I'm currently using as my professional business bag. That is super Toki, and I am getting a set. Actually, I bought a set off the BST and it's on its way. So I'm all about Super Toki right now. I just don't know what it is. I know Rainbow Dreams is about to come out and I had this like massive list of things I wanted to get, but for some reason Super Toki just keeps like creeping up on me and it's just like, look at me, and I'm loving it the more and more that I'm buying, and it just, I don't know, there's just something fun about it. Excuse me. Oh my God, excuse me. So, excuse me. My goodness. So, and when Super Toki first came out, I didn't really know what to think about it. It looked really cute, but I had never got to see it in person. And then I think it like Kaiju City came out around the same time, shortly before, shortly after. And I thought when I saw Kaiju City, I thought, man, that's like, for me, it's just a little too busy. So when I kind of looked at Super Toki, I thought, it looks like a little too busy for me. I don't really want it. And then, I don't know, like really just over the summer or just a few months ago, a few months ago, I bought a light and Sweet Victory, which is all right. I actually don't really pick it up very often. I use it for my kids mostly. And then I bought a Quick in Super Toki, and I used it as one of the Quicks that I use in my diaper bag, so it just kind of stayed in there. And then I bought a set. And you're probably wondering, like, why did you buy another set? And I'm not one of those people who buys another set in the same print just to have, so what ended up happening is I actually sold my Super Toki set to a local mama who is one of my good friends. She's actually, developed into a really cool friendship locally, and we bond over Ju-Ju-Be. And I sold her my Super Toki set. And I realized after I sold it, I had seller's remorse. I was like, oh, now I really want this set. So I just bought another one. It's on its way. And in today's mail, as you can see, the box is right behind me by the printer. It is empty because I've got the bag already. I'm excited because it's my first Be Sporty. I got a Be Sporty in Super Toki, and I'm so excited. And I'll show you my favorite part of this bag. Actually, I'm not really gonna do a here's the bag, because there are a lot of videos. If you really want to see like the functionality of the bag, or you want to see like the pockets and stuff, I mean, you can probably find another video. There's a ton out there about the Be Sporty. So really, these videos are meant to sort of geek out. I get really excited, and I don't really have anybody who shares my excitement. I don't know if anybody has that same problem, but I'm not part of a huge local following of Ju-Ju-Be. We have one boutique that sells Ju-Ju-Be, and when I go to trunk shows, or I go to pre-release shows, which for Rainbow Dreams I'm gonna go, there's like very minimal people, because in this city that I live in Corpus Christi, Texas, there are not very many pink ladies here. I think there might be a handful of us. And so I can't really geek out with anybody, and I feel like sometimes I like spam the pink lady chat because I just love it so much. I take it everywhere with me. It's on my keys. I'm using it. I like use them for everything. I'm one of those ladies who's like, please don't think of Ju-Ju-Be as a diaper bag, because there's so many ways you can use it outside of a diaper bag, and I have, I think, pretty much explored a lot of ways that you can use them. Anyway, so this is not going to be a bag comparison or anything like that. I'm not going to try to like compare bags. I'm not even sure what I'm going to use this bag for. I will show it to you, I promise. Because I use a Sea Punk Classy as my diaper bag, and I love it. I love it. And so I might start using this as my diaper bag just to kind of get a feel and see if I like it. But I'm not going to replace it. I might if I like it, but my intent isn't to replace it. My intent is to just find another reason to use it, because I saw a picture of somebody in the Pink Lady group who took a picture, you know, standing sideways, so you got a profile view of her, and she was wearing it and carrying her daughter, and I thought, my God, that bag actually looks really cute, and I want to try it. So I went to my local retailer, and they only had one Be Sporty in a Kaiju City, which is not my favorite brand. So I contemplated, I sat there, and I was like, oh, I might take it, but I decided not to, and I just bought the Hobo-Be instead. I got my Super Toki Hobo-Be from there. And I raced to the BST and put up my ISO, and lo and behold, the Super Toki Be Sporty. Excited! I love it! And you know what I love the most is that favorite character, King Kong, is right there. Oh my God, he is my absolute favorite character. I love everything about this bag. I will say I love all the pockets. I love it. And I especially love the straps. I love the backpack straps. I like that they're thin. I like the thin seat belts. I like that they're not too thick, and I like that they're not structured, so they're not stiff. Like, they're very, you know, flimsy. I mean, they're going to be very comfortable, I imagine. So when I try it out, I'm going to definitely try out the backpack straps. The messenger strap is just a typical messenger strap. It's the thin seatbelt strap, messenger strap. And again, what I love most about this is, and I will say, when I picked this bag out on the BST, I did not notice that my favorite character is actually on the shoulder pad. Look at that. This bag was meant to be with me. I'm not even joking. This is great. So, you know, it has the messenger strap. It has the backpack straps. And I love the little bling that's on the hardware. That is awesome. And I actually bought a Sporty that doesn't come with a change pad. So the pocket where the change pad goes is very deep, and I'll probably end up using it to put my Microtech or my planners. I like use planners like you have no idea, and notebooks and stuff. So that's actually really great because they can fit in there and I can get them on the fly. I don't have to mess with like the big zipper or anything. So I mean, it's got plenty of pockets. I think if you've, I think like I said, if you've seen any video or any pictures, you can tell it's gonna have a lot of functionality. So I'm really excited. I will start to use it. I mean, I'll probably use it as my business bag first, which probably sounds weird considering that I call it a business bag. There's my daughter. I work from home, so, but when I go to meetings, it's usually with people that I work with and not new folks. So they already are familiar with my love of Ju-Ju-Be and my prints and my different prints and everything. So it'll be really fun to use. And actually for like the more professional business meetings, I have plenty of other bags. And so anyway, sorry, my daughter, I told you, see, this is not a quiet house. I really wish I could be one of those YouTubers that doesn't have a child that's bouncing behind them, but I do, and I love it. Right? Okay. Well, when I get my set in, you better believe I'm going to do another video. I love showing these bags, and I really love showing them in different aspects other than using them for babies. That's what I love. I love using them in other aspects rather than just babies. And so you can see, or like my kids, I like to use them as an adult for different things. And I don't use, you know, the classic prints or the legacy prints. I usually use Tokidoki prints or Hello Kitty prints. So I think it's fun. I think it brings a lot of personality. I mean, if your personality is classic and is legacy, that's great. But if your personality is Tokidoki, I mean, use it and let it show. That is my motto anyway. So I hope I can share my excitement with you again with when my set comes in, and maybe actually if I do use this for my diaper bag, I can, you know, then maybe I might compare how I like it versus the classy. Anyway, I better go before my daughter causes any more chaos. Bye!